fucking hello.
All right.
Shut your gas leak, Steve.
It's going to be one of those, huh?
I am the storm, Steve.
You're something all right.
I'm Batman, Steve.
Okay.
You're not going to say dumb?
I mean, I think it goes without saying.
Well, fuck me. This is SKATCAST 17. I'm the script keeper.
And I'm the Steve.
Once again, we're spreading skit-scats across the land.
Oh, fuck me.
It's a land that seems to need skit-scats, for it is sad. SKATCAST fucking go.
Get your skit scats here.
Welcome to SKATCAST Scooper Troopers, Inside Scoopers, Skat Cats, and Littermates.
Right to Patreon.
No, we're going right to the skit-scats, but first a little TOC.
Talk of cock.
I like that's where your brain went immediately. The table of contents. Here's what we got for you today.
Slow down.
First, we have an Inside My Mind.
I'm embarrassed for your family.
They are too. Then we're going to do something we never do.
Funny things that are good.
I wanted to share with you guys the skit over in the Inside Scooper, our Patreon show. I wanted to bring in a little piece of it.
You're going to share our cast meetings with these people?
They're Scooper Troopers and Kitty Butthole Soldiers. They can handle it.
Your grandkids are going to ask you about this show one day. You know that.
Oh, that's true.
Grandpa, why were you obsessed with cat assholes?
So let it be skit-scatted, Steve. So let it be dumb.
You said that on the Inside Scooper. Now you're recycling things.
Well, my agent and my lawyer, they were talking to a test group, and they were saying that I need to keep going with these jokes at work, you know.
I'm going to go dodge cars in the street. I'll be right back.
All right, after the cast meeting, we have a special presentation of our Fairy Nurse Rhymes, whatever the fuck we call them.
This one's sad.
Yeah, we hit some different notes on this one. It's called The Monkey's Paw.
No one liked having the monkey's paw in the office this week.
I was just sitting on my desk. It's creepy, man. No one went in my office all fucking week. It was delicious.
It was what?
I don't know. Somebody brought back one of those toads that if you lick the back, you get all fucked up. I'm still fucked up from that. I licked the toad like 3 days ago.
You guys have to stop spending money at SKATCAST.com. He doesn't know what to do with it all.
It's a weird kind of vibe in life when you've licked the toad, Steve.
Right. You were saying about table of contents.
Liam the Monster Hunter, Gunner Halifax. You guys know the drill.
Lick the toad, huh?
I don't know. Tim the intern might have got it at Petco for all I know, but I don't feel the same.
This is going to be a weird show, isn't it?
No, I think licking the toad sounds better than me being high on coffee and marijuana.
Okay.
And lots of no sleep.
Lots of no sleep.
Fuck sleep. I need an interlude.
I'm skidding, I'm scatting, I'm shitting, I'm shedding. I made all these rhymes that make interludes happen.
I made this goddamn interlude for you, Stephen. Yes, I did.
I'm skidding, I'm scatting, I'm shitting, I'm shedding. I made all these rhymes that make interludes happen.
I made this goddamn interlude for you, Stephen. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
You got some problems, dude.
I know. Let's get right to the skit-scats. Let's start with Inside My Mind. This is the sciencey part of the science. Let's do the sciencing.
Inside this dumpster fire.
So the scientists that scienced my brain, I think they wanted a break from torturing me for a week or two, so they let me off easy this week. This is my brain on dabs for the very first time. I call it a marijuana lobotomy. Did we piss our pants? I think we pissed our pants.
Poopies?
No, pee-pees.
Dude, shut up. Meow, 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 meow. I think we did piss our pants, actually.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
That was different.
Marijuana lobotomy. Grow up.
What, that shit ain't like a fucking toke off a joint or a fucking bong rip, bro.
Nope.
When the blowtorch comes out, you're kind of like, is this the same thing as smoking a bowl? I don't know.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that little snippet of science.
I did not.
Okay, I'm going to apologize to my mom, and we'll see you on the other side.
Inside my mind, I'm a piece of shit, and I'm sorry to my mama.
All right, so inside our Patreon world, the litter box is the Inside Scooper. That's our other podcast.
One of them.
Inside that podcast is a show we call Inside the SKATCAST Cast Meetings. So it's Cast for some reason.
It's very dysfunctional and also dumb.
Now, this will be the only time we're going to put it out there for y'all.
You're not going to be impressed.
But we thought we'd let you know a little bit of what's going on back there. There's a ton of stuff in the Inside Scooper, but this is a little snippet of it.
Ugh.
Little backstory, though, first. On the SKATCAST campus, we have a few problems. We have a parking problem.
We have an Angus problem.
We have a squirrel infestation, I would say, at this point.
Plus an Angus infestation.
Right, and basically none of the guys, including you, Steve.
Fuck you, Zach.
Real mature, Steve. None of them will go to the safety meetings. We're supposed to go to safety meetings, and now the government's involved. And this is literally halfway through a meeting of me going through a list of shit that the government has had complaints about us about. Did that make sense?
Just do the thing.
This is our dumb SKATCAST Cast Meeting.
Dumb.
You won't hear it on this side of the paywall again.
I wish we didn't even have these things.
It's gotten so bad, we had to go to a fucking retreat.
Team building.
It was awful. Angus went usurpacious, took over the camp. There were factions. There's kind of a little war. It was weird.
There's still food I can't get out deep in my eardrum.
Right, my management style sucks. This is kind of me at my wit's end inside the cast meeting.
We're going inside the cast meeting, yeah. Inside the cast meeting, yeah, yeah.
I didn't make this happen. You guys did this. All right, complaint number 1. Lots of complaints about parking, not from you guys, but from the companies around here, the private residences. One guy here says, somebody parked on his fucking lawn.
Yeah, well, he should put up a fence.
All right, well, I guess I know who did that. And there are several parking complaints, you guys, several.
Dude, we have to park in the office hallway sometimes, dude.
I know it's not ideal, but you can't park on people's lawn or in their pools, you know?
You should put a fence around the pool.
All right, well, that checks off
Yeah,
that one.
there's no water.
Okay, this is the weirdest one, I think, maybe. I don't know. A lot of these are fucking weird, you guys. You guys are weird people, by the way. But this one is, a little old lady complained about the SKATCAST employees feeding a copious amount of Cheetos and popcorn to squirrels.
Squirrels love Cheetos,
Oh my
man.
God, are these all Angus complaints? Because just give them Angus.
Yeah, fuck Angus. That solves
All these
everything.
infractions cannot just be an Angus.
Well, I mean, these first 16 pages are.
2 hours later.
So no more poop in the kitchen sink.
Dude, you haven't even told us what the second thing is we're supposed to do today.
I'm still on page 14 of Angus shit, okay?
I mean, shouldn't I have like a lawyer present or something?
We're way past that, dude. You need to keep your poop off the premises, okay?
About 30% of those complaints were about animal poop that I brought in bags from home for complicated reasons,
Right, well,
man.
there's dozens
Their
more
business.
pages of this, you guys. Dozens more. But after I'm done reading this, then we have to go through a goddamn safety seminar. Are you ready for that? And we're doing it today. We got one lunch break and that's it. What are you, a sadist?
I think he's had enough.
These safety meetings are really important.
Shut up, nerd.
Yeah, I had to go to a safety seminar to teach you guys about a safety seminar.
Boo-hoo.
So thank you very much.
Can we just get to it then?
No. Where was I? Page, was it 13? 14?
No one
Where was
cares.
I? You guys want to follow along? Should we print off some of these?
3 more hours later.
Please, can we just go to work?
Do you think I'm done reading this list of shit that people have complained about? You guys are far from right.
Don't
Very
care.
far from right.
Sorry.
Sorely mistaken.
You're not our daddy.
About 90% of this stuff, if we would have gone to the safety meetings, we wouldn't have had this happen. I mean,
God,
this
yeah.
is how the bear got
Are
out.
you trying to tell us that if Angus would have went to a safety meeting, he wouldn't have tripped out on LSD and let a goddamn grizzly bear out on the sets?
Well, he would have known not to do the little latch thing.
I think he thought the latch thing was talking to him.
I thought the bear was talking to me. Where the hell did you get LSD?
Drug dealer. All right, so like I said, it's not just Angus that's committing all of these things.
Yeah, Dr. Shmogi does stuff.
kick your ass and then shit on it.
Wait, you're gonna shit on my ass?
Fucking face.
All right, the guys from OSHA did a walkthrough, and they saw a whole lot of things just with the bathrooms, you guys.
Well, that's Angus
Oh,
again,
yeah,
for sure.
Oh, it's definitely me. Even though these guys are like 6'8", and this guy over here's like 420 pounds, and there's like 13 guys on the crew that shit fucking footballs every day.
Sorry, I'm late. Is this the right place?
Now, who the fuck's this guy?
That's right, please. Yeah, it's just an extra.
Look, whatever.
I'm not going to read the entire list of fucking things that you guys have done, all right? The government people are here, sitting right here, listening to this.
Hello.
If you would like to know more, you can ask them. I will print this out, and we will send an email with a full list of it. And you can figure out what you did, Angus. You can figure out what you did.
I did maybe like a quarter of these things.
Besides the parking, you did everything.
Right, well, now we have to do a safety seminar.
What does that exactly entail?
Well, first of all, we have to listen to this dumb video, okay? You ready? Here we go. Hi, welcome to Financial Planning for Millennials and Gen Z. Step 1, assess your assets. A bag of avocados and a decent bong counts. Step 2, assess your liabilities. If you went to college, this is going to make you sad.
This
is the wrong video. Okay, hold on.
What the fuck is all that shit?
Guacamole's good for you.
Okay, I'm not sure. Do we have the right video, you guys? Well, can we just get it on a website or YouTube or some shit? No, it's not for public consumption. Okay, all right, well, while they're finding a video for us, I guess we can talk about how naughty we are in the second part of the seminar. What's that, man? Oh, yeah? Oh, here we go. We're going to play, I guess we have this video. Here, we're going to play this video.
Dumb.
Welcome to the educational video, How to Not Be an Unsafe Asshat in the Workplace. Brought to you by L&I and OSHA. Step 1, identify a workplace.
Hey, this is my workplace.
Well done.
Thank you.
Now time for step 2, identify your job.
Hey, I do this job.
Now you're getting it. Time for step 3, identify your workplace tools.
These are my tools.
Step 4, assess those tools. Can your tools maim, mangle, disembowel, sever, explode, decapitate, poison, burn, dismember, or harm in any other way any part of you or a coworker?
Oh, I bet they sure could.
Then it's time for step 5.
What's that?
Familiarize yourself with all all safety materials and attend all safety meetings. Also, just don't grab your coworkers' tushies. Sincerely, the government.
All of that just to tell us to go to the safety meetings.
We're not going to the safety meetings, you sons of bitches.
Then we have to do another team-building safety retreat weekend.
No,
me.
that's
I've
it.
done so much.
You're doing it to yourself.
You're doing
You're
it.
doing it to yourselves.
You swore I'm late, mate.
Whatever.
We're now getting kicked out of the cast meeting, yeah. We're getting kicked the fuck out, yeah.
It's pretty stupid in there.
It is very
You
stupid.
should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, I do cry a lot.
Hope you feel bad.
I fucking live on Earth, Steve.
Good, I'm just making sure.
All right, let's tell some stories, shall we?
I mean, I want to go home, but whatever.
Of course, we have our own stories, Liam the Monster Hunter and the Adventures of Gunner Halifax. That'll be later.
Wake me up when it's over.
I will do that, Steve.
Can I go home?
The story was written by W.W. Jacobs.
I guess that's a no.
Starring the cast of SKATCAST, and it's called The Monkey's Paw.
Sleep, sleep, little baby. Sleep, little baby, you sleep. SKATCAST is here to harvest your fears and show you the horrors of life. It's SKATCAST Nurse Fairy Rhymes.
Really fairy tales, but whatever.
Welcome back to SKATCAST Nurse Fairy Rhymes, where we learn morality through violence and suffering, and also talking animals. But this week, if we did this right, we got something pretty fucked up. It's an old-timey tale about being careful what you wish for. It's called The Monkey's Paw. Here we go.
Once upon an olden time, there was a town, and its name was hard to pronounce, so who gives a shit? If you want your fucking town to be remembered, name it something cool and something easy to pronounce. I digress. In that town, there was a little old lady.
Hello.
And her husband.
Where am I supposed to be?
And their grown-up chitrin Herbert.
I sure love my family.
He said as they lovingly loved each other.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Let's not start talking to the narrator at the beginning. That's bad form.
Say what now?
Shut the fuck and ignore me.
All right, you don't have to be a cunt about it.
Now, these folks lived outside of town, about 2 miles.
Actually, it's about 2.5 by way the crow flies.
Dude,
Yeah.
ignore me.
All right, all right.
And on this particular rainy night, the father and son played chess as they awaited a guest.
Oh, you're so predictable, Father.
Well, I've been playing chess a long time, and my moves work.
Your moves are tired, Boomer, and my generation's gonna eat you.
Wait, what the hell are you talking about?
I meant to say Bishop to, like, this little guy.
Oh, Herbert, that's not a wise move, son.
Yeah, I appreciate your ample, often biting, and never useful criticisms, Mother.
Well, I've watched a lot of chess games, and what you just did there was stupid.
Well, there's new shit in chess that you don't know about. Check.
No, actually, your mother's right. Checkmate.
Fuck you. Fuck chess. Fuck your dumb things. We live too far out of town. This is all stupid.
He said lovingly.
I wonder if your friend is even gonna try to make it through the storm.
She said as the door knocked, because that's how fucking books work.
Oh, that must be him there.
Of course it's fucking him. Now go get the door.
I'll get the goddamn door with your face.
What was that, you cocksucker?
She asked adoringly.
Nothing, you crazy bitch.
He mumbled scared of wifedly as he opened the door for his friend.
Hey, Sergeant Major Morris, I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, 2 miles is actually a pretty long jaunt in a man girdle.
I imagine it is.
We so enjoy your stories about how you gutted people.
It's been a life of hurting people and taking their stuff.
He said, kind of fidgeting with his crotch to assert dominance.
Oh, dear.
Why don't you sit down and tell us a story?
Well, I've killed a lot of people and taken their stuff. Where would you like me to begin?
He said, excited to fill up the whole room with the flatulence of his face anus.
Well, last time we were together, you told me something about a monkey's paw.
Oh, that fucking thing.
Yeah.
I've got stories about mummies. What's the monkey's paw?
And it sounds cute. I like monkeys.
That was like a magic monkey's paw.
I'd rather not share that. It's rather a private kind of terrible thing that happened to me.
Yeah, I'm not good with social cues. Tell me about the monkey's paw.
Yeah, monkey paw, monkey paw. All right, fuck.
Yay.
I guess it's a little bit of what you might call magic, but it's really not much to look at. Here, look, check it
Oh,
out.
God, that's not cute at all.
It's like a little meat raisin with fingers.
You're one to talk, Father.
Yeah, you'll be old one day, and we'll see how you like it.
Can I hold it? Yeah, whatever. Oh, weird. It feels like a meat raisin. Yeah, well, it's basically mummified, so.
So what's so special about it?
Well, it had a spell put on it by a magic guy
Oh,
in
my.
a place that I had been raiding.
Wow.
He was a very holy man.
I see.
I think he started some sort of sex commune.
Oh, my.
I also think he has a little monkey paw business on Etsy. Well, what's the spell do? I think he wanted to teach a lesson that, like, fate ruled people's lives or some shit. What does that mean? In a nutshell, it's very much if you fuck around, you find
Well,
out.
give us the details. How'd you find it? What's the story?
Well, there's not much to the story. I was in a place I probably shouldn't have been, and I was hurting people that I didn't know, and I took things that weren't mine. Goddamn. Well, basically, the whole of human history is blood and semen everywhere, so I was just playing my part.
Just tell us what the monkey paw does.
The old man said as he took the monkey paw from his boy and looked at it up close.
Well, basically, that magic guru guy put a spell on it so that 3 owners could have 3 wishes apiece. Yeah.
It's a 3-owner, 3-wish monkey paw?
Yep, all standard issue monkey paws have a total of 9 wishes inside.
I see.
That's fascinating. You see, this one here is used. It only has 3 wishes left.
So 2 people have already made all their wishes.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Well, tell us about that shit.
Well, the guy I got the monkey paw from,
Yeah.
his last wish was for death.
Oh, wow, good party, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, listen to me. The monkey paw fucks things up. You ask for something,
something and it fucks it completely up.
He said, eyeballing the monkey's paw.
That fucking thing's brought me nothing but pain.
Yeah, tell us about your wishes.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
He said, sick of their nosy shittingly.
Oh, wow. Something bad happened, huh?
I said I didn't want to talk about
Did
it.
you really have all 3 of your wishes granted?
I did. Now let me see that thing.
And he threw it in the fireplace.
What are you doing? That's where fire goes.
And the old man stooped down and snatched it off.
Now, it's better you let it burn.
The war veteran said somberly.
If you don't want it, at least let us have it.
Yeah, I got 3 wishes for this bitch. Being rich, famous, and highly fuckable.
Right, well, that's literally the dream of every shallow person ever, so I implore you to throw it back in the fire.
Yeah, but you said there's 3 wishes left. What a waste of 3 wishes.
Right, well, I see you're not going to listen.
He said, standing up to go into the other room, as if to say, I'm done.
Well, I think we'll keep it just the same. Dude, look me in the eyes. If you had any sense in you, you would see inside my eyes true terror. See it? Throw that thing back in the fire.
At the very least, we could take it to the pawn shop and sell it.
All right, well, you're fucked. I can't be blamed for what's going to happen. I'll be in the other room
Now,
drinking.
before you drink all that booze, how do you operate a monkey paw?
Is there like a button or a lever?
Just hold it up in your right hand and wish out loud what you want.
That's
and,
easy.
You know,
That is pretty
I
easy.
warn you, the consequences are pretty grave.
This sounds like something out of a fairy tale.
No.
Oh, don't give it to my husband because he'll wish that I had 3 titties.
Well, 3 titties would be plus 1 more titty. He said mathingly.
Oh my God, do not fuck around with a monkey paw. At least be serious if you're going to do stupid shit with it. Don't ask for extra titties.
He reasoned, which convinced them of their follies.
Oh, yeah.
And they said,
We should just throw the monkey paw away.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
the end.
Crisis averted.
Except you know people aren't going to be that way.
Right.
So psych, it's not like human beings are going to give up easy power and money. Monkey paw continues.
Fuck the money, I want the power.
Goddamn, Mom.
But the night was still young, and the already drunken colonel
Yeah.
had proceeded to go get more drunk in the other room.
You know, when I was overseas, I learned you could drink booze with your butthole.
That's
You
weird.
got any bottles?
And as the party went on and became more about buttholes and alcohol and buttholes, the monkey paw was largely forgotten. I don't know why that just fucking happened, but the next day, Ma and Pa Monkey Paw were talking about said monkey paw.
Oh, my fucking head hurts. Maybe we should ask that monkey paw for a fucking aspirin and a nice breakfast.
Yeah, that colonel knows how to drink.
It's easy to drink copious amounts of other people's alcohol.
Yeah, this monkey paw is crazy looking. Look at it. He said, look adding it, Lee. What in the fuck? See, this is about the appropriate time to acknowledge I exist. Well done.
Yeah.
We should make a wish and see what happens.
Well, it sounds like you're not getting 3 titties.
All you do is awkwardly fuck around with 2 of them. What would you do with 3?
I'd be fine with it, but we should do something simple.
Yeah.
At least with the first one.
Are you sure you want to do it while Herbert's at work?
Like I said, let's just make it simple. We'll ask for money and give him some. He'll be fine with it.
Okay.
And what are the odds this shit works anyway?
Well, I mean, the colonel seemed fucking scared shitless of it, so there's that.
Right.
And he gravenly warned us over and over again about it, so there's also that.
Right, well, besides that, I feel pretty comfortable. How about you?
Well, let's just ask for 200 silver bits. We'll keep it simple.
All right, let me hold the
Yeah,
monkey
do it
paw.
right.
Hand, right?
Yes.
Right hand.
Yeah.
Dear monkey paw,
What?
I want 200 pieces of silver. Sincerely, Pa Smith.
I don't think this is like writing a letter. What the fuck are you doing over there?
What do I look like, a wizard?
Hell.
Hey, something's happening. Look at And he dropped the monkey's paw to the floor. It wriggled in my hand.
What is it?
It wriggled in my
What do
hand.
you mean it wriggled?
I mean, it moved in my
A
hand.
little hand moved in your hand?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Well, that's weird.
It doesn't seem to be working.
Maybe it takes time to process.
Well, the colonel did give me a few extra warnings before he left, including that monkey paw wishes come true in ways that seem like they didn't come from the monkey paw. And then the 2 of them sat and discussed how they thought they would discover the money. I should have said to put it in a bag on the bed. And when their son returned home from work, they discussed it with him.
Oh my God, you guys made the wishes without me?
Oh, just one for funsies.
I guess that's a pretty good amount of money.
I can fix up my shed.
And my teeth.
And I can move to the city.
And that night, the old man sat alone in the darkness, gazing at the dying fire and seeing faces in it. The last face was so horrible and so simian that he gazed at it in amazement. He was like, I'm amazed there's a monkey face looking at me from the fire. That's weird. That's my line. Right, but I thought I'd say it for you instead of having to listen to you say it. All right, whatever. The monkey face in the fire got so vivid. Goddamn, that's vivid. That he desired to put that shit out, but when looking for a glass of water, he touched the monkey paw. God damn it, I should probably pick that up. And then went up to bed. The next morning, while the family enjoyed breakfast together, the old man laughed at his fears. I must be some kind of credulous nudnik thinking a monkey's paw would work, he said as he ate his
I
breakfast.
can't believe you made the wish without me. Call.
I can't believe the little thing gyrated in my hands.
That reminds me, I'm not picking that up. You should go pick it up.
Yeah. And Herbert got ready to go to work.
Well, hopefully that money doesn't fall from the sky and, like, kill you or some shit.
Well, the colonel was pretty adamant about the monkey paw working in nefarious ways.
Well, if it does work, don't spend all the money till I get home.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll keep my eyes on him.
All right, I'll see you after work.
I love my son. Goodbye.
She said as she followed him to the door and watched him walk down the road.
He's a good boy.
You know, on a different note, did you see the size of the dump that Sergeant Majors left in the upstairs
It
bathroom?
looked like a gaggle of gophers died in there.
Yeah, we should stop having him over.
Yeah.
But that thing really did jiggle in my hand.
Yuck.
And the couple went about their business. And as day turned to night, the old man poured himself a beer. I swear to you, wife, that damn thing wriggled in my hand.
You father did, yes.
I'm not senile. I watched the damn thing move.
Now, hold on a second. There's something going on outside.
She said, watching the mysterious movements of a man outside.
There's somebody here.
I hope it's the plumber to fix our toilet. But it was no plumber. The stranger appeared at the house from the street in an undecided fashion. What the hell's he doing? He's just standing out there. But the old woman was silent. Wife, hey. The well-dressed man appeared to be trying to make up his mind whether or not he wanted to enter the premises. Was that the tax man? It was no tax man. Am I late on my bank loan? No, the man finally approached and was led into the home.
I'm sorry about how messy it is around here.
The woman said in a preoccupied fashion. Yeah, I was asked to call. The man said, I come from Ma and Megan's.
Is anything the matter?
She asked, knowing that's where her son worked.
Has anything happened to Herbert? What is it? What is it?
There, mother. Sit down and don't jump to conclusions. I'm sure the man hasn't brought bad news. He said, putting his hands on his wife's shoulder and accidentally brushing up on her boob. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
I'm sorry, you guys. The visitor started to say.
Is he hurt?
The mother demanded wildly. Badly hurt, ma'am.
Oh, my
but
God.
He's not in any pain.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh.
She broke off as the sinister meaning of the assurance dawned on her. She caught her breath and put her hand on her husband's. There was a long silence. He was caught in the machinery, the visitor said. Caught in the machinery? I thought you guys were the parent company of Bed Bath & Beyond. We are, but we have machines there. The man sat staring out the window and taking his wife's hand between his own. He was all we had. And the visitor stood up.
The firm wishes me to convey their sincere sympathy with you and your great loss.
Oh,
I'm
no.
very sorry, but I'm just here obeying my orders.
There was no reply.
I'm supposed to say that Ma and Megan's disclaim all responsibility, and they admit no liability at all, but in consideration of your son's services, they wish to present you with a certain sum as compensation.
The old man dropped his wife's hand. He rose to his feet and met the stranger. With a look of horror in his eyes, his dry lips shaped the words. How much?
200 silver.
Unconscious of his wife's shriek, the old man smiled faintly and fell to the floor. Again, I have no idea what the fuck that was for, but let's finish this fucking story. Days later, they buried their son in a huge new cemetery about 2 miles down the street. Their house was now steeped in shadows and silence, but the days passed and expectations gave way to resignation. Some days they hardly exchanged a word, for now they had nothing to talk about. It was about a week after that the old man, waking suddenly in the night, stretched out his hand and found himself alone in the bed. Where'd you go? The room was in darkness, but the sound of a subdued weeping came from the window.
Oh, God, fuck.
He raised himself in bed and listened. Come back to bed, my love. You'll be cold, he said tenderly.
It's colder for my son. Oh, fuck.
The sounds of her sobs died away on his ears. The bed was warm, and his eyes heavy with sleep. He dozed fitfully and then slept until a sudden wild cry from his wife awoke him with a start.
The fucking monkey paw.
She cried wildly.
That's the answer, the monkey paw.
He sat up in alarm. Where I gotta go?
I want it. Bring me the monkey paw.
It's downstairs. Why? He asked while scraping out eye bugs.
This is the answer.
She cried and laughed together and bended over, kissing his cheek.
I only just thought of it. Why didn't I think of it before? Why didn't you think of it, you fucking asshole?
Think of what? What are you fucking talking about? He questioned.
The other 2 wishes, you dumb fuck. We've only had the one.
God damn it, wife. Wasn't that enough?
No.
She said triumphantly.
We'll have one more. Go down and get it quickly. I wish our boy to be alive again.
Good God, wife, you're mad.
Go get it.
She panted.
I want my boy.
The old man struck a match and lit a candle. Get back to bed, wife. You don't know what you're saying.
No, we had the first wish granted. Why not the second?
It was a coincidence, nothing more.
Go get it and wish.
She cried, quivering with excitement. It's been 10 days, wife.
So what?
And I couldn't tell you this, but I could only recognize him by his clothing. His voice shaking. If he was too terrible for you to see then why now?
Bring him back.
She cried, dragging him towards the door.
Do you think I fear the child that I raised?
He went downstairs into the darkness looking for the monkey's paw. He thought of his mangled son and what might come to the door. He found the paw and returned to his wife. But her face seemed changed as he entered the room. Yikes. It was white and expectant, and to his fears seemed to have an unnatural look upon it. He was afraid of her. Goddamn wife, you sure you don't want to have like a sandwich or something?
Wish,
she cried in a strong voice. Oh, it's foolish and wicked.
Wish, motherfucker.
She demanded with a look in her eye that he had not seen before. Nope. So he took that monkey's paw in his hand and he raised it. Dear monkey's paw.
God damn it, it's not a letter.
I wish my son alive again. And the talisman moved again. Holy shit. As it fell, he regarded it fearfully. Why am I fucking around with this shit? Then he sank trembling into a chair as the old woman, with burning eyes, walked to the window and raised the blind. They waited all day until they were both chilled and cold, but the old woman never moved. The old man had an unspeakable sense of relief at the failure of the talisman, so he went to bed, and moments later the old woman joined him. They were silent. All they could hear was the ticking of the clock, maybe a mouse in the wall because her house was shitty. The emotions of the evening had kept the man awake. With all his candles spent, he went downstairs to seek another. He had only a box of matches to help him guide his way. At the foot of the stairs, his first match went out. God damn it. And he paused to strike another, but at that same moment a knock came so quiet and stealthy has to be scarcely audible on the front door. The matches fell from his hand and spilled in the passage. He also likely pooped his pants a little bit. He stood motionless, his breath suspended until the knock was repeated.
Definitely let a chunk go this time.
When he came to his senses, he turned and fled swiftly back to his room and closed the door behind him.
Hey, don't go downstairs, okay?
A third knock sounded through the house.
Wait, what was that
Oh,
sound?
there's a big giant rat. I passed him on the stairs. Real bad attitude.
His wife sat up in the bed listening. The knock continued.
It's Herbert.
She ran to the door, but her husband was before her.
No.
And catching her by the arm, he held her tightly.
What are you going to do?
He whispered hoarsely.
It's my boy, it's Herbert.
She said, struggling to get away from her husband.
I forgot it was 2 miles away. What are you holding me for? Let go. I must open the door for my boy.
For God's sake, don't let it in.
He cried, trembling.
You're afraid of your own son. Let me go. I'm coming, Herbert. I'm coming.
The knocks continued one after another, and with a burst of strength, she broke free from her husband's grasp.
Take that, you fuck.
Ow, my balls.
And she ran from the room and hurried down the stairs.
I'm coming, my boy.
Come back, wife.
He could hear her fucking with the heavy lock on the door.
Herbert, I can't do the ball. Come down and help me.
But her husband was on his hands and knees, groping wildly on the floor in search of the paw. Also, in case you missed it, she kneed him in the balls, and you don't just bounce back from that shit. If only he could find it before the thing outside got in. The knocks continued to reverberate throughout the house. He could hear his wife struggle with the lock, but it finally gave way. And at that same moment, he found the monkey's paw and frantically breathed his third and last wish.
Oh, God.
The knocking ceased suddenly. Although the echoes of it were still in the house, he could hear the door open. A cold wind rushed up the staircase. The sound of his wife's disappointment gave him the courage to be by her side, and then to go outside and look beyond the gate. And I guess only the street lamp flickering across the street knew what happened on that deserted route. Probably some freaky-ass zombie shit.
I bet.
The end.
Fuck me.
And that's this week's SKATCAST Fairy Nurse Rhymes. Nurse Fairy Rhymes? I don't fucking know. It's pretty dark, huh? That's meant for slightly older children. Grieving parents is certainly not funny. I actually found myself at times sad. I think the producer of SKATCAST might be evil. Bye.
We're moving on down to something else. We're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, SKATCAST presents a double feature.
This is very sophomoric.
Double feature for you, double feature. Liam and Gunner, baby, yeah.
This week on the double feature, we once again have Liam the Monster Hunter doing his Odd as Fuck a C, number 3.
Odd as fucking dumb.
All right, and then we head out into space, The Adventures of Gunner Halifax.
This one's something else.
Yeah, Gunner goes off on this one.
What is this? Gunner Halifax goes to the DMV?
The working title for this one was Gunner Halifax versus the government.
It's pretty dumb.
Yeah, let's start with Liam.
Liam the Monster Hunter. Liam the Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I might have been drinking today. I don't care. This is the third one of these fucking artist fuckacies. Get the fucking hobbits. Hope they all die. They got a new boat and they're on the ocean. All right, let's listen.
My dearest Velveeta, I've spilled my seed all across northern Marnia thinking about your sweet, sweet Danny DeVitos.
Is he writing to a female that way?
Yeah, he does it all the time. He's a fucking idiot. Shut the fuck up, whatever your name is. It's Albus. God fucking damn it. Whatever, Velveeta, your big boppers. What? They're all that's keeping me sane as we've spent several days at sea.
It's not been easy, that's for sure.
This is all your fault. I would never want to go to Wizard Island. I'm doing this for you.
I appreciate it, but having a wizard on staff requires such things.
Yeah, we went over that. My dearest tits, areolas of my eye.
What the fuck?
This journey's been very dangerous. We fought harpies and goblins and crocodile people.
And there was a sea monster.
And there were minotaurs and some other shit.
Yeah, the Boom Swamp, the Boom River.
I mean, a storm kicked her ass most of all, actually.
Yeah, we ran into your doppelganger.
He was a crocodile guy, and he wasn't even in charge.
Yeah, you could learn a thing or two from him, I bet.
He didn't know the difference between chicken and bread.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Is Barfield back from his patrol?
Well, do you see him? I don't see him. Dearest Velveeta.
Why does he start the letter over like that?
You know, Captain Boomer, you could just ask me that.
Well, I got a lot of questions for you.
This is just a thing he does. We just let him do it.
My boobist. I hope you don't think I don't miss your neck or your rib cage or like your legs or something, but them boobs. Jeez, them boobs.
Yeah, Barfield's back.
Just land wherever. Did you kill all the dragons? Well, it's been a full day since we've seen one. Calmest day on the journey so far.
Yeah.
Except sometimes the water explodes.
Yeah, except sometimes the water explodes.
Yeah, I really don't know where we are. We should be out of the boom waters.
Well, don't you use like a compass in the stars or something?
Yeah, I lost my compass, thanks.
Oh, that's
Remember
right.
when 2 of my ships fucking sunk?
Well, we got another one, so I mean, what are you gonna do?
I'm not so sure about this ship. Why was it so cheap again?
Well, it was haunted or it has holes in it. I don't know.
Well, you guys seem to be paying everybody but me. You guys are going to pay me when we get done with this journey, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Wizard, you got that right.
Oh, yeah. The Wizard Council will take care of everything.
Well, I mean, you guys have paid like 10 times my fee already out in boats and fucking gear. So, I mean, if you just want to give me my cut now.
No, we'll get you when we get there for sure, when the job's all done, you know?
I mean, I've been on this journey with you for quite some time now, so.
Okay, Boomer, duly noted, buddy. We're going to get you as soon as we can, as soon as we get done. We're almost done there, buddy. We're almost there.
Yeah.
What do you mean there's more dragons?
There's a yellow one.
Shit, I guess you didn't kill them all. All right, well, go have fun, little buddy.
There goes my hero. That pigeon's probably killed 100 dragons.
Yeah, probably 1,000 fucking orcs, though.
Look at him go. Look at him. Jesus. Oh, wow.
Now, if we could only get him to stop shitting everywhere.
Right? Pigeons are messy.
In case you were wondering, the hobbits are once again drugged. This is a drugged hobbit episode. Good guys.
Back to the shitty boat.
Hey, Liam.
Yeah, Boomer, what's up?
I was checking on the horses.
Yeah.
And I could have swore I heard your horse talking dirty to my horse.
That sounds like something Dick would do.
No, but like English and shit.
I thought you knew I had a talking horse.
I'm not paying attention to you fucking guys.
Yeah, well, I got a talking horse, and you should keep him away from your lady horses.
Well, too late. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, shit.
Although maybe that would mean a talking horse baby for me.
Yeah, talking horse isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Yeah, well, we're going to be horse parents together.
I'm not a big fan of that idea.
Yeah, well, you know, now that we're alone, can I ask you a question?
Yes, Velveeta's a real person. I have a girlfriend. Yes.
No, is that wizard really going to pay me?
Yeah.
'Cause I only got 6 or 7 guys left, and they're my toughest guys.
Right.
They're going to kick my fucking ass if I don't get paid soon.
Hold on, man. Do you hear all that shit?
Yeah, it's just a baby murder whale. We should be all right.
No, that fucking singing. What's that singing?
Yeah, I don't hear anything.
You don't hear that?
Nope.
It's got my Sir Lancelot all ready for war.
Hey, do you guys hear that beautiful singing?
Yeah, I really don't hear anything.
Well, just listen.
Yeah, I mean, it's the ocean.
Now, listen.
And like I said, there's a baby murder whale out there.
Yeah, you're not hearing the singing?
I am so hard right now.
Right, that's way too TMI right there.
There's a beautiful smell in the air.
I smell it too. It's heavenly.
Oh, I think it's coming from that island there, but...
Yes, that's where the singing's coming from.
We have to go there. We must go there now.
How about I go there and you stay here?
No, I must go there and you stay here.
We're not going to go to some random island. I don't even know where we are.
Listen here, Boomer. I gotta go to that island.
No, I have to go to the island.
What are you guys doing?
Do you hear that music?
Yeah, it's kick-ass, and I have a boner. What's it about?
It's none of your business. I'm going to that island.
Yeah, I'm not going to go to that island.
Yeah, then I'll fucking swim.
Yeah, me too.
Well, Jesus. Okay, that was stupid.
Yeah, we're pretty stupid.
I mean, I just said there was a murder whale in there, and that's what they do, is murder things, so...
My island.
Why are you stupid asshole?
What did he say?
Something about guacamole bread or
It's
something.
kind of a long way to the island there.
Yeah, I really wish we wouldn't have done this. Yeah,
I think there was actually a dinghy on the other side of the boat we could have taken.
that's right, but I don't think there's any oars for it.
It'll still be better than swimming all this way.
Yeah, there's a fucking murder whale right behind you guys.
What did he say?
He said, stay the fuck off my island. This is my island.
Even the water smells nice.
You guys are about to be eaten by a murder whale.
I never realized how difficult it was to swim with a fully erect penis.
It kind of acts like a rudder, though.
I really wasn't wearing the right clothes to swim all this way.
Tell me about it. I'm wearing robes.
The sexy island will be mine.
It'll be mine.
Guys, the murder whale.
Oh shit, there's a murder whale. There's a murder whale right behind us.
Stay off my island.
May the slowest swimmer be murder whale.
And guess who saves the day? Yeah, that's the pigeon of destiny. Yeah, they're not even trying here. So both idiots make it to the island.
Get off my island, whirling, they're singing to me.
Oh, they told me that they're singing to me.
The song has my fucking name in it. Get the fuck out of
Hey,
here.
you get out of here. I'll turn you into a toad.
Yeah, like you did your old college roommate.
Yeah, what are the... Whoa.
Your magic boobies.
Show me the way, oh sirens.
Oh, these are sirens. Oh, this probably isn't good. Are those actually women? I can't really see what they are.
We're in so much trouble. Sirens are sexy, sexy monsters.
Well, tell that to my penis. It doesn't seem to understand, nor to my feet.
I think we're under its spell.
Yeah, well, I should be under its spell. Get the fuck off my
No,
island.
but I want it to touch me.
It smells so good.
Come to us.
Yeah, get over here for some sexual.
They sound like angels.
Give yourselves to us.
I've promised myself to Velveeta's boobies.
Check out my booby.
I think we're about to be killed, Liam.
I never thought I'd die with a boner. I'm not sure I hate it. The boobies.
Well, obviously, Barfield the pigeon has plot armor, and no one could ever die. So here we go. Do you care? Does anyone care? No one should care.
Dearest Velveeta,
I'm going to go on the other side of the ship.
fought off the temptations of the siren monster.
Well, you and I both jumped off a boat to go be with him, so...
Velveeta, your tits are more powerful than mythical creatures.
Yeah, again, I think if it wasn't for Barfield...
No, you're right, Wizard, you're right. Velveeta insertion.
Goddamn.
Seriously, what's the
What we
problem?
miss is over here. Yeah, what we miss is...
Oh, goody, the hobbits are awake. That's great.
Well, they shouldn't be. They might be... Yeah, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I thought the drugs didn't wear off yet. I guess they're just a little brief
Yeah,
moment.
hey there, whatever your name is, will you put the hobbits back to bed?
It's almost, motherfucker. Fuck.
Whatever.
You guys are all fucked up.
Why, because we're drugging hobbits or because I'm writing about my girlfriend's titties?
Let me count the ways. Fuck me.
Yeah, put the hobbits back to bed.
My dearest voluptuousness, we keep doing all these fucking side missions. That's right, I keep finding this matching armor and weapons, this Trey Mortis obsidian shit. Yeah, this time it wasn't as cool as the axe or the dagger of whatever. Yeah, the obsidian boxer briefs of Trey Mortis kind of sounds a little silly to me. Well, of course I appreciate extra protection around my junk. I think it's just lazy writing that everywhere I go this shit is. Wait, you think I could be the Liam of Destiny?
Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Wait a minute, so you're telling me that this Odyssey is still going?
Well, really, it's not Odyssey, because Odysseus isn't here. It's more of a Liamacy.
Well, I like that. That's catchy. That's catchy. God damn it, there's more dragons.
Man, don't worry, Barfield will handle it.
I mean, there's just a copious amount of fucking dragons in this sea.
Yeah, it's way worse on the inland. On all those mountains. You look at all those mountains. Each one of those mountains has hundreds or thousands of dumb dragons.
Wait, that can't be right. Is that right?
Yes, it's fucking right. They're not bear-sized. They're big dragon-sized, and there's a shit ton of them.
Yeah, hey, I don't mean to interrupt. He's right about the shit ton of dragons, though.
All right, good.
Yeah, we need to make another pit stop.
What do you mean?
Well, your pigeon buddy's kicking ass, but they're still burning their masts, and there's a lot of things on fire.
God damn it, Wizard, there's so much expense to this trip.
Yeah, I'll make sure and pay everybody back. Everybody will get money back. I appreciate all of you.
Wait, shh. Do you hear that singing?
Oh, God, it's another island of sirens.
Oh, my boner.
Why doesn't the siren's call affect you, Boomer?
No, because I had my dick and balls blown off in the boom swamp about 10 years back.
Oh, goddamn, that's awful.
Yeah, that is awful. Please don't make us swim to that island.
Hey, let's just take the dinghy.
The crazy thing is that you spend time on this.
I do spend time on this, yes.
Very sad.
I appreciate that, Steve. Now let's do some Adventures of Gunner Halifax.
Captain's diary, stardate, June 17th, 1950.
Captain, it is not 1950.
And June is a month only on the Earth. They have June on Mars, too.
And on Schmignar.
God damn it, Dr. Shmogi.
Yeah, whatever.
It doesn't matter what the date is. The fact of the matter is, I must face my worst enemy of all. Wait, what are we doing?
Well, here we go.
It's organized absurdity and the monopoly of dumb, the destroyer of worlds, the enslaver of souls, and the annoying purveyor of lines that never move.
Wait, I thought we were just going to Central Planet to get your license renewed.
Exactly, Slev. Today it's Gunner Halifax versus the government.
He's Gunner Halifax. He's gone beyond the moon, it's true. He's Gunner Halifax. He's seen the world from a different kind of view from you. He's Gunner Halifax. He's seen the pyramids on Mars. He's Gunner Halifax. He's flown his spaceship really far. He's Gunner Halifax. He is a secret space cadet. He's Gunner Halifax. He hasn't found an alien he wouldn't make out with Gunner Halifax. He isn't actually very smart. He's Gunner Halifax. But his crew is great. His wig is tight and so's his heart. Gunner Halifax. He's making Earth some brand new friends. He's Gunner Halifax. When the hell will the theme song for this guy ever end? Yeah.
This is the Adventures of Gunner Halifax, and everything you hear is true.
So what's this big deal? Oh my god, the captain just has a boner over hating the government.
I appreciate your nuanced approach, Lieutenant.
All you have to do is pay like $25 and have your license renewed.
That's not all I have to do.
Oh god, I started something, didn't I?
You did. Here's how the government works, Lieutenant Bambi.
Oh, fuck me.
First of all, you're bound to a contract that makes you a citizen. You went there to see it signed, you didn't sign it, and you might not have even been alive when it was signed. Second, once government is let out of its festering box, it exists despite you. If they want to build a space mall where your house happens to be, fuck you. They got a war, they'll take a couple of your kids. You got a business, they'll take half of that. Want to get married? Let them know so they can figure out a new way to take money from you, and if it's legal or not, who or what you want to marry.
Captain, I really don't want to...
Section 4. Once the bloviated chodewort that is government exists, it acts like a magnet to the shittiest, most corrupt individuals in the entire universe. And the majority of government is just those dickhole clowns parading around, patting themselves on the back, spilling platitudes to the masses.
So let me guess, you don't vote.
No, I don't vote.
Yeah, well, I hate to break up this diatribe, but we are here.
God damn it. Captain's diary, stardate, numbers, things. We're in the Shunt star system, one of the central systems. We're going to Shunt Prime. Wait, I thought we were going to Shunt Prime 3. No, Shunt 1.
God damn it, we need a new computer.
I think Shunt Prime is 3 planet clusters over. We definitely need a new computer. Alright, we've reached the planet of Shunt Prime. I am typing in landing coordinates now. I don't need you to tell me that you're working, just work. I'm reporting my actions. People that are always telling the boss how hard they're working, I don't trust that they're working hard.
Work hard, your
Whatever. The government's gonna be way up our ass and bureaucracy starts as soon as we enter their space.
Please don't go on another diatribe.
Look, quick checklist.
Alright, what?
Does the ship clean?
I mean, most of the janitorial crew are dead, so not really.
But we dumped all the illegal stuff, or at least stashed it real good.
I think most of the things in the cargo bay are illegal or stolen or something.
Well, I picked the city of Red Tapia for a reason.
I thought it was Rouge Tapia.
It's called
Oh, God.
on planet Victar, so let's not fuck around with semantics.
Did you just throw up on the bridge?
Almost. That's the trick on how to pronounce those R's.
That's very gross.
It's only a gross language when humans speak
Yeah.
it.
God damn it, Dr. Shmogi.
I've been sitting here all day.
And it's been terrible the whole time.
Whatever. Dr. Shmogi wants to go with you.
What do you mean, go with me? Go with me where?
Through your trials of government.
Is this because we bonded on planet Halifaxia? Do you love me and pledge yourself to me?
Get fuck you, Backaboon's gunt.
Did you just call me a gunt? That's the nastiest word in space, Dr. Shmogi. Nasty, nasty alien.
Gunt.
Right, well, why do you want to wait in lines with me and talk to bureaucrats, Dr. Shmogi?
My species doesn't really do government.
What do you mean you don't do government?
We've been evolving for about 5 million years without government.
Well, how do you have, like, roads and shit?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to make roads.
So you just are curious what it's like to be around government?
Yes, we don't really talk about it on my planet. We just kind of make fun of you.
Well, I'm no fan of government, perhaps not the best tour guide, but I'll give you the tour, Dr. Shmogi.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Fuck that.
And this is the bureaucratic city of Red Tapia.
Where's all the trees?
Yeah, government doesn't have time for trees.
Well, I think there can't be trees on central planets because there's so many species of aliens. Somebody's bound to be allergic to whatever the fuck tree there is.
It's just office buildings as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, a lot of bureaucrats, a lot of sad bureaucrats.
All these people work for the government?
Yeah, everyone on this planet works for the government, or they are here to pay the government like we are.
It seems to work very slowly.
No, you ain't seen nothing yet, Dr. Shmogi. We may have waited in line to get a parking spot, and then waited in line to get our parking ticket, and then waited in line for the elevator, and then waited in line for an alien to give me a full-body cavity search.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
But the real mind fuck of it all is that we're doing all of this so I can get a little card that says I'm allowed to use my property.
Right, well, that's the price of civil society, Captain.
Okay, they take our money and our time, and you say it's to build roads, and what kind of roads do they build?
Well, this city's really nice. They built this thing.
It's a monument to themselves, Lieutenant Bambi.
Yes, this resembles the holy cities of several stupid planets.
All right, we're coming up to our next line. Prepare yourselves for a cavalcade of jumbled government jargon and aimless procedures. Captain's mobile diary. We've been waiting in line to get a ticket so we can wait in a line.
Well, I think that's actually so we can sit.
Right, we're waiting in a line so we can get a ticket so we can sit down and wait in a line.
I mean, that does seem better.
This is all very fascinating.
Oh, yeah.
Does no one have anything else to do?
Well, the government certainly doesn't think so.
I don't understand why you're constantly ragging on government.
It's because it's constantly in my face and in my way.
That's so selfish. Government is for the people.
No, it's not. They just say that. The government eats people.
Whatever. The government's in your way because you're constantly breaking the law.
I follow the rules that make sense and I disobey the ones that do not.
Captain, you sell drugs to little children. You're not the good guy.
Well, it's kill or be killed in space, but government is just a bunch of people coming together to have a monopoly of killing people. What the fuck?
Oh, it comes together to help people.
No, it's one group of people telling everyone else how to live.
That's not it at all.
No, it is exactly that. You just do not want it to be that.
I think we're coming to the end of a line.
Man, let's see what we have here.
Please insert identification card.
Right, here. There you go.
Identification card expired.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I'm here. I'm having it renewed.
Please transfer to section J27.
Okay, I get to the end of the line to get a ticket to wait in a line so that you can tell me I had to go into another line so I can get permission to wait in the line I was just waiting in so I can get a ticket to sit down and wait.
Please comply or you will be arrested.
God damn it.
Wow, fascinating.
Captain's mobile diary. We're 5 lines away from where we started, but we're coming to the end of this line.
Well, at least we got to sit once.
It's amazing. They even make the chairs uncomfortable.
Yeah, they spare no expense on making this very painful, yes.
It's almost as if they're screaming in your face, "We fucking hate you."
No, you don't have to preach to me.
You guys are insane. If there were no governments, maniacs would run everything.
In case you haven't noticed, maniacs do run everything.
Well, you know.
And they buy whatever government has for sale, and eventually you get Death Stars and shit.
It's just not as simple as you're making it.
Government allows people who want to be in charge of other people the ability to be in charge of other people, and it doesn't work out good.
I refuse to believe that.
It's also the #1 tool for people who want to cheat to win.
Right, but it makes roads and shit.
Whatever, we're at the end of a line. We're finally talking to somebody. Hello?
This
Hello?
line is closed.
No, we've been waiting for 5 hours.
I'm going on my break.
What do you mean your break? You're a toaster.
Captain, don't.
I am not a toaster. I am a Durobot 5.2.
You're a toaster with political affiliations. Good.
Please relocate to sector J25.
If there's a hell, it will run like the DMV.
Well, I'd prepare yourself for that then.
Fair enough. Okay, I think we've made it to the final line, and we're just a couple people back. back. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Well, I disagree with that for sure. Well, it's not the price we pay for society. You sound like him.
Don't drag me into stuff.
Oh, give me a break about the roads.
So do you guys embrace government because you don't know how to build roads?
I mean, it sounds like it, doesn't it?
It's just fascinating.
Dr. Shmogi thinks this is wild kingdom over here.
I mean, it's just a flat space. You just make it flat.
Yeah.
It's the simplest technology of all time.
It's not just about roads. It's about fucking like education and stuff.
Wait, you don't know how to teach people things without government?
I mean, maybe people won't want to learn without government. I don't know.
That's fascinating.
Man, Dr. Shmogi here, who comes from a much more advanced civilization, thinks it's fascinating.
I think it's fascinating that you and Dr. Shmogi are getting along.
Oh, yeah? See, he's a government guy. Divide and conquer, that's their game.
Oh, my God.
Fascinating.
Captain's fucking diary. I finally got my fucking ID card and I come back to the Spade.
Yeah.
And it's got a fucking boot on it.
I guess tabs were expired.
Well, does anyone know how to get the boot off?
I think Lieutenant Gregerson has one of them laser thingies.
That's right, Lieutenant McScotsman.
Captain.
God damn it, what is it, Dr. Shmogi?
I found this on the bridge window of the Spade.
What is it? We got a fucking parking ticket? On top of everything, we got a parking ticket.
That seems fitting.
How are any of you creatures even allowed in space?
You eat your own poop, so just shut your shit-eating port.
That's a gross visual.
I know, right?
This is all just fascinating.
Please stop saying that. We're not a fucking lab experiment.
I know, right? You guys have tried government so many times, you'd think you would have run the experiment enough. But nope, we'll keep on trying.
You see what he did there?
This is ridiculous. Society would collapse if we didn't have governments. You guys are fucking crazy people.
Well, you can say that to me because I'm from Earth and Mars. But Dr. Shmogi's species, despite their disgustingness, they're like a level 4 civilization.
Okay.
That means they can harness the power of galaxies. They're damn near gods.
I don't get your point.
Well, if Dr. Shmogi thinks it's stupid, then I mean, come on.
What the fuck are you talking about? You never listen to Dr. Shmogi.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I have been on a new medication lately.
Oh, fuck. You're on meth again, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe. Captain's diary. We're back on the Spade. I'm on the bridge with my officers.
That was fascinating.
And Dr. Shmogi's here too. Fuck.
I could have been a bitch about everything.
Right, well, Dr. Shmogi and I double-teamed Lieutenant Bambi today.
Oh, for Ganthor's sake.
When we taught him a thing or two about the nature of government.
Look, I'm no fan of government, okay?
I mean, it seems like you are.
But name a thing where anarchy has flourished, or whatever the fuck you like.
Anarchy is the natural state. It is government that is the abomination. But whatever, dirt apes are gonna dirt ape.
Yeah, well, on behalf of all humanity, Dr. Shmogi, go fuck yourself, Dr. Shmogi.
Hey, whatever.
Whatever to you. What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Why is that alarm sound on the ship?
I don't know.
I don't... Turn that off.
One of the several dysfunctional computers that you've purchased and put on this ship has put that on there. I don't know. It was the last one. It was the Ancient Aliens one. I don't fucking know.
Right, well, have that shit changed.
We don't even have a computer. We have a Russian guy flying the fucking spaceship.
Hello, skis.
And that alarm is because there's space pirates about to attack us.
Oh, this is excellent.
Excuse me?
Yeah, we're out of that bureaucratic nightmare and into some open space.
Captain, we're about to be boarded by a bunch of pirates.
Well, sure, freedom may be a little bit dangerous.
They're probably going to scalp and eat us.
But liberty itself means freedom from government.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now. We're about to be boarded.
Fascinating.
He's Gunner Halifax. He's gone beyond the moon, it's true. He's Gunner Halifax. He's seen the world from a different kind of view from you. He's Gunner Halifax. He's seen the pyramids on Mars. He's Gunner Halifax. He's flown his spaceship really far.
Are we free enough from government for you now, Captain? Now that we're all in cages hanging over a precipice? Well, the fuck out of here.
At least with government, they give you sandwiches.
Well, technically, they're your sandwiches.
Oh, God, don't get him started again.
But see, by its very nature, government can't fulfill its promises.
I am sorry that I asked.
I must be dead, because this is certainly my hell.
Fascinating.
I just woke up from a nap, dude. Now I'm in a cage.
Grammar, gram, gram.
I was in the bathroom styling my beard with Dr. Shmogi's beard and ball hair oil for humans.
I'm glad to hear that.
Wait, I thought we were not allowed to have beard hair on ship.
Well, none of you officers are.
Yeah, but you call Scotty McScotsman Lieutenant McScotsman all the time.
Yeah, we call Dr. Shmogi a doctor, so I mean, whatever.
The fuck are you talking about, Captain? Dr. Shmogi is a doctor.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
All I know is it's done wonders for my beard.
I'm glad to hear that. I milked my lower slime cloaca just special for you.
I enjoy all three of the scents you made for me.
Yes, I made those myself too.
Right, well, I don't know if you guys remember this, but we're hanging above a like 3,000 foot drop and we're all gonna die soon.
Yeah, well, at least we're not waiting in a line so that we can wait in another line to have someone tell us that we should wait in another line.
Aye, this is less complicated.
Grammar, gram, gram.
If this is a simulation, then whoever's coding this is high on fucking meth.
That sounds fair.
Gunner Halifax.
So that's me, Skits for you, laddies and lasses.
Stop.
You can join us at SKATCAST.com for more content.
I wouldn't do it.
Reach out to us at info@SKATCAST.com. We read it all.
Stop encouraging him.
We're working on a project to bring in a bunch of guest voice actors like you.
Who, me?
No, you already work here, Steve. The other people that are listening,
Am I gonna have to do more work?
I mean, probably a little bit.
Ugh.
We've got the Gunner Halifax spaceship in production.
Nobody wants your toys.
That's probably true, but I want the toy. I'm making the toy for me. If you want the toy too, you can have it too, but I want the toy for this fucking guy right fucking here, Steve.
Fine, dude. It's your money. Make the toy. Whatever.
Thanks, Steve.
You're weird.
I think that's obvious at this point.
Yeah.
Big thanks to Monique Flannery, my wife, the amazing wife that I have, Mrs. Script Keeper.
She is not dumb.
Thanks to Zach Cohen. He's helping me with some music on some projects that we're going to show you soon.
Please take me off that list.
Thanks to Tim the intern, that fucking guy.
Fuck Tim.
Also a big thanks to the Shitbox, our Facebook group. Super fun. It's the only place on Facebook I enjoy.
Non-toxic social media.
I still wouldn't put it in your mouth, but I'd go to it.
That's fair.
Very smart and funny folk in the Shitbox, and we also have our litter box.
Patreon.com/SKATCAST.
You can become a littermate for $1 a month.
Dumb.
A Skat Cat for $5 a month and get the Inside Scooper.
Dumb.
Or become an Inside Scooper for $10 a month.
Dumb.
And Steve will come to your house and yell at you like that.
I will absolutely fucking not do that.
And the Inside Scoopers get the Inside Scooper podcast, of course.
Awful.
And they get merch discounts and behind-the-scenes videos and all sorts of weird shit.
Or aren't you just shilling today?
I just like making the skits cats. No,
Okay.
I honestly, the way I feel about this is that, yes, money does the stuff and things. But I think the fact that you listen is amazing.
I don't listen.
I'd much rather be heard than paid.
Very dumb.
That's what the ghost of my dead mom keeps telling me.
Yikes.
But there's already a bigger audience than I ever even thought was possible.
Dumb.
So you know what?
You're going to ride off into the dark side of the litter box?
Or I'll see them in the future and it'll seem like the present. Boom.
Dumb.
Yeah, Angus here again. Goddamn, dude.
What's this deal? I'm Dave, and he's Angus.
Yeah, and we're from the Dave and Angus Show.
That's right. The SKATCAST presents the Dave and Angus Show.
Yeah, you'd think you'd want to mention it, that it's on every Thursday. You'd think you'd say that during a show.
No, they didn't mention the dipshit files either, and that's Monique and Zach's show. That's the Mr. and Mrs. Script Keeper show, and they didn't even mention that.
Well, it's a good thing we're saving their ass again. Always saving the company, you and I, Dave.
Right.
Mainly me, though.
Right, well, check out the dipshit files about serial killers.
That's Wednesday.
And then the Dave and Angus show, we're going to talk about spring, baby.
That's right. Now back to your regularly scheduled bing bong fart.
Right.
Bing bong.